A man has been ordered to forfeit his home to pay back his sex trafficking victim.
So we first told you about this yesterday when 26-year-old Jamar Brown pleaded guilty in federal court.
Brittany Harris spoke to Fox 19's legal analyst Mike Allen about Brown having to sell his home.
Well, Mike told me today that it's not uncommon for this to be ordered in court, but it is extremely uncommon for this to happen in a sex trafficking case, which is, of course, what we're talking about right now. Meanwhile, I went back over to that home and I spoke to a woman who now lives there. She rents the home, moved in about 2 months ago, and says she had no idea what had happened.
In federal cases, there are many statutes, and sex trafficking is one of them, where there is provision for it. I've not seen it in a sex trafficking case before, but it sure seems perfectly appropriate in this case.
A rare move by the Southern District of Ohio's U.S. Attorney's Office after Peyton Brown's guilty plea to sex trafficking a missing teen. The court ordered him to forfeit his home on Niagara Street in Colerain Township. The proceeds of the sale will be given to Brown's victim.
It's pretty locked in. Whatever he can get for it, that's going to go to the victim towards restitution.
The victim is a 16-year-old girl who he met online. The U.S. Attorney's Office says the two began a relationship and started living together. The Attorney's Office says Brown arranged at least 40 prostitution dates for the victim. He then took the proceeds from the girl. A woman who we aren't identifying moved into the home with her kids in August. She had no idea about the history of it until she and her children started getting unwanted visits from strangers.
People have literally... Lots of people have stopped by, I have to say that. And people ask me when I moved in, when I'm moving out, and been angry about certain things.
The condition of the home in some aspects, she says, did raise some questions.
There were no doors or anything on the closets or some of the rooms. And then, of course, the garage there's no way in and there's no way out, so.
The woman says she had no idea about the home being forfeited until I stopped by today.
So it brings a little bit of instability. So hopefully they have it worked out and maybe it's just not filed yet. And I'm just going to hope for the best and that he is not the actual owner anymore.
Yeah, so a lot of uncertainty there from that woman, but Brown could face up to 20 years in prison for this crime. We know his sentencing date is not scheduled yet. That will be decided in a future hearing. Of course, we'll let you know what is decided whenever that becomes available. For now, I'm reporting live in Colerain Township, Brittany Harris, Fox 19 Now.